Because we want everything labeled, I cross-stitched my niece's name on the tumbler sleeve I made for her. I planned the layout of the letters and determined the center. Each square represents one stitch or one single crochet. All the letters are 4 stitches wide and 6 stitches tall. The way I sew it in is how I would cross-stitch, making multiple X's to draw the letters, following the pattern I made. I used a smaller sized hook. To help me loosen some stitches and make it look even, making sure that the stitch under is also visible. If you notice, I am using a different colored yarn because I ran out of the dark purple I used for the sleeve. I'll redo this when my new yarn stash arrives. Every time I see a tight stitch, I get my smaller sized hook and loosen it before I get to the next stitch. I am not sure if you do cross stitch like me, but the way I do it is I do one line with half of the X first, then go back and do another half. I make sure that all the X stitches are the same. The stitch that goes from the upper left to the bottom right should be under the stitch that goes back from the bottom left to the upper right of each square formed by the single crochet. I hope you got that, haha. If not, let me know in the comments. So I can do it slower and explain. I go in with the needle, loosen and fix with a smaller sized hook before going in to sew the next stitches. Because this will be used and washed a lot, I made sure to make a knot before sewing the ends in. I also made sure that the ends are tucked in and will not unravel easily. Next will be the strap. Follow for part 2.